Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna paint a portrait with pastels today. It's not gonna be a perfect copy. It's more like a color study. Okay, I was thinking first about what colors I'm gonna use. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna mention first that this is the set that I'm gonna use. This is one set that I'm gonna use. This is from Pastel Mini Soft Pastels, 72 colors. Then I have this is 24 Toison Dior, and the paper is an inexpensive paper. I'm not recommending any. I mean, the paper is just it says $2.50, 25 sheets. Okay, but it's pretty good for practicing. Now I was thinking about a simple color harmony, and this one is going to be about complementary colors, about orange and blue. And when I have orange, I think like this. Okay, I'm gonna draw it here first. I'm gonna paint the face here, and maybe I'm gonna paint the hand. Maybe, not so sure. Not so sure yet. It depends if I have enough time. Okay. Okay, I think about one color, orange, and I think about all the colors around orange. That would be a light orangey, a yellow orangey, a light, another one between this combination, one more saturated color, even going to the next color that would be from orange to red, and here I think about blue. Okay, now blue and orange and a lot of variations. The same happens with blue. Okay, I was thinking something simple. Just to start with gray, a light gray. The good thing about pastel, and you can just put a lot of layers. One thing that we gotta be careful is about the lighter areas. Okay, I'm gonna use a darker one. This one. Okay, I'm just gonna draw the overall shape, and I'm gonna just use a bluish color with grayish colors, and the blue could move towards ultramarine blue or cobalt blue. Okay, just mix it with gray, a light gray, a dark gray. Okay, the thing is that mostly the painting is gonna be, let's say, grayish, and the accent is gonna be orange. As soon as I saw the photograph, because I was thinking about this, I thought, okay, I'm gonna add an accent on the glasses. I'm gonna paint orangey glasses. What about the skin color? I'm gonna make it everything just gray and make those the orange there glow. That's my first thought. Okay, something pretty simple, just like when we draw and we start just drawing with simple straight lines. And then I thought, okay, the blue, we're gonna add the accent with the blue. Yeah, the hair, the hair is getting some light there, and then okay, pretty simple choice is to add some blue here. And she has the blue hair too in the photograph, the reflected light here. Now maybe this blue is going to be a little bit more cooler. The elements towards just purple. Let's see. Okay, for the light on the face, I'm thinking right now just keeping something pre-mute. I'm gonna pick up just a layer of gray first. And I don't know if I'm gonna just paint the hand. I'm just gonna leave it just like that without hand, just the face. Okay, and now orange. I was thinking orange for the glasses. Okay, for the shadow of the face, just gray. Just thinking twice about the hand, because if I just paint everything darker, that's gonna be pretty difficult to paint a lighter hand on top. No, hello. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello, Lana. Hello, Tina. Hello, Gani. Hello, Mervat. Hello, Miguel. Hola, Miguel. Hello, Diane. Okay. Yeah, now just gray, and I'm gonna try to add the skin color. We're pretty mute. I'm trying to choose from here. I mean, if you paint with pastels, you need a lot of colors. At least I could say 200. I don't have enough colors, but you know, I can just create new colors, mixing them. What do you think? I should paint the hand or not? I have a doubt here. Anyway, let's think about just the face right now. It's not going to be a detailed work. Okay, a little bit of light on the face. I pick up a little, very light yellowish color. This one I think is going to work. I'm going pretty lightly, okay? I'm just going to be sure that I'm going to get a nice color harmony. Okay, I'm going to pick up a little bit of brown. When we think about orange, you got to think how you move that orange from a lighter to a darker color. They could be, into the family of orange. It's just going to be a darker orange. Oh, the guy say, yes, please paint the hand. Okay, I will try. Hello, Khalid. Hello, Sovik. Just leaving some space here just for the hand. Okay. Hmm. No, let me think. Okay, if I make everything darker here, the only light I'm gonna see is gonna be the light on the forehead and the glasses, obviously glowing. Everything dark. If I paint the hand, I'm gonna see the light on the fingers. Okay, I'm gonna try to paint the hand, but just pretty sketchy. And if I have enough time, I could add more details. If I don't, I'm just going to erase it. Let's see. But don't do if you wanna paint with pastels. Okay, go and buy a nice paper. Don't do what I'm doing here. Okay, I just use any paper. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. Where is this? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna move this a little bit here. This a little bit bigger. Yep. That. Hello, Jonas. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Guillermo. No, no, this is not sandpaper. Uh, it's just really the paper that I bought on Dollar City for $2. Yeah. I don't recommend this. Use it for just use it for sketch. To make your studies or practice. If you're into pastel, you know that you need to use a really good paper. Okay. I'm going to draw with this, with pen pastel. Okay, I got here pen pastel. What I mean, I mean just the position of the eyes, the nose and the mouth. Pretty lightly, okay? Pretty lightly. I got 2 photographs to my left. Okay, I got 3 photographs to my left. One is the photograph is the same size. Another one is a flipped photograph. Okay, and another one is a black and white photograph. Check out values. Okay. Obviously, I just want to copy to bounce in my eyes as much as possible. The other one, I use it as a mirror to check out, the flip it. I flipped my screen I got here, that, and I just check out like it's just exactly when you use a mirror, you just got the same effect. It's the same, but I just use my computer for that. And the black and white photograph is to keep control on the values. Okay. Okay. I think that was enough for the drawing. A little bit of blue. I gotta keep in mind my plant, using just orange colors and bluish colors. I mean, that's not just that. Okay, as I continue painting, I see if I need to use one more color. But you create your own color harmony. The simple harmony, the simplest one is the complementary color harmony. I mean, when you add a lot of you add color, but I mean, the simpler that would be the simplest monochromatic harmony. That means that just one color, mix it with white, gray, and black, and get a lot of colors. Okay, that would be a monochromatic harmony. I'm coughing. I think I got the flu, but I wanted to paint, you know. Okay. When you got a lot of colors that they are kind of share the same family, usually we call them analogous colors. Okay. Okay, when I'm drawing here, for example, I'm thinking about this shape. I'm thinking about this shape. And obviously the alignment between the glasses. Now, how grayish is going to be the face to make the orange just glow? And the value. I can just darken up the skin color a little bit, okay, to make those glasses glow, because that's what I want. I was just kind of visualizing in my head a lot of contrast. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work, but usually when you follow the book, color theory book, it usually works. I mean, not it's gonna be like something wow, that's so beautiful, but as soon as you can control, like this complementary harmony, and you can add You could add one more color, like this one, for example. Okay, or you can add just a little bit of that, even green. Okay, just a little bit of those colors. But you need an accent, okay? The accent, that's gonna be just like 5%, maybe less than 5%, okay? And the accent, as soon as I saw the photograph, I knew that was gonna be the glasses, okay, here. That means that the more the saturated color on the whole painting, that is going to be here on the glasses. Okay. A little bit of gray. If this is the saturated color, you know, in order to create contrast, I need to change the color around, or change the value, or just going to be lighter than this, than the skin color, which is not going to be a skin color. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit grayish. Or it could be the difference. The difference is going to be, it could be about just color instead of contrast. Instead of value contrast, just color contrast. Value contrast is just, let's say, black and white. Okay, color contrast, that would be like a dark orange with blue, kind of the same value, but different color. Now you see how I make this darker, and obviously now I see this, the glasses here glowing a little bit. Okay, hello, just casual. Hello, Nikki. Oh, you will use fixative to hold the pastel dust? No, I just usually don't use anything. Hello, Gabriel from saying hi from Germany. Rokai say, I have a question. I use oil paint on A4 paper or canvas, but both absorb the paint and dry quickly before I mix it. How should I deal with that? Oh, you need to add more gesso. Gesso or gesso? I mean, that's just that. Simple as that. Okay. If anyone has a problem, if it's painting with oils, so you feel that the oil paint stuck, it's just about the canvas. Okay, or you can just use paint, the paint that you use to paint your house. Okay, but the kind of paint, if you're gonna find it, you gotta buy the one that says satin or glossy. Same happens with Pastel. You need a good paper for Pastel. That's why I keep saying I'm not recommending what I use, okay? I'm not good on just selecting papers. I just, you know, that came from usually that what you've been doing for, what I've been doing for years. I, I pick up any surface and I paint. And just that, I care about just painting. But you're gonna struggle a lot if you don't pick up a good paper for Pastel. Okay, that's for sure. I used to use their cereal boxes, you know. You see the inside of the cereal box, as in any cereal box. The paper is a little bit rough. Okay, that was pretty good for me. It's too dark. I want to copy the values. Obviously, we need to copy the values. But for example, she has a really dark area here on the hair, really dark, and here a little bit. And now I'm just stopping for just making this pretty dark as the photograph. Maybe I'm gonna keep it a little bit lighter. Now it's a maybe because obviously I need to see more. When I got more painted, I'm gonna be able to take a final decision. But right now, I'm just thinking about basically a softer harmony. Okay, no based on really high contrast, but it's right now. We go over the process and we just change our mind based on what we got. It was something that happens when we paint. We got so many accidents. Let's think as mistakes as accidents. Let's say a mistake that would be when you try to mix one color and you got another one. And that happens so often. Okay, we gotta learn to use that and get something good from that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of orange. Let's put down a little bit here. That's gonna be the area where I'm gonna get a little bit of these colors here. I mean, not just all of this. You pick up. Imagine that you pick up a color, and you can just make it lighter, darker. You can grade down the color, and you can use the analogous colors next to that one. You can create that monochromatic harmony. Just from one color, you can get 1,000 variations. Okay. And I'm not saying that you need to put down all those variations in the painting, but don't end up with the painting just with one color. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes and trying to find the balance here. Okay, let's say I got a little bit of orange here, grayish, brown. Okay, a light blue as an accent for the hair. Man, this is not light blue, but I'm gonna add white on top if I wanna light it up, but let's see that. Squinting down my eyes. Okay. Only do you have a throat to catch the dust from your pastel, Renzo? I love pastel, but sure get messy. Okay. Hello, Laura. Okay. Thinking right now if the contrast I have here is enough. If I have to make it darker, how dark? Okay. Definitely, I'm not gonna keep the background lighter as the photograph because I want the light. I want the light here. I want to see the light here. Okay. In order to create contrast, I need to darken up the background. How dark is the question? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move from values. I got this darker. It looks almost black, but it's not black. Here's the set. I got these two. You know, this is the darker one, but they look for me like pretty similar. But since here there's a gray value scale, pretty sure this is not black. And I'm gonna just go lightly with this, okay? What I'm doing, I'm just moving this value a little bit up, let's say, making that darker, but just a bit. It's not like I see the photograph and I see that's black. No, no, no. And just darkening up the value slowly, and just see, because the darker value is going to be here. You know, this is black. If I need that, I would do it, but not yet. If you add more contrast to any area, that's gonna just add. That's gonna, you know, drive your eyes to that area. As we draw, we gotta move slowly. Okay. I'm checking my reverse window here just to see if the drawing is good. I'm mixing this blue, kind of ultramarine blue with green. Add gray again to the background. think that's too dark. Anyway. Let's see, a little bit of blue here. Use willow charcoal for drawing. I think that's gonna be better than these two. Yeah. Okay. When I'm drawing, like right now, I'm not thinking about color, just thinking about copying something and bouncing my eyes really fast between photograph and drawing, checking my reverse window, using a mirror, whatever you want. That's okay. I like to copy the likeness. Sometimes it's just difficult. Sometimes we just don't get it. Okay, we don't get the likeness, but that's okay. We try really hard every time. Okay, when I stop drawing, because I pause, it's just like pay attention to drawing, proportion, all of that, and then I pause a bit and I start thinking about color. When I think about color, I think about my plan. Okay, all the colors around blue and all the colors around orange. Orangey colors, bluish colors. Okay, and an accent of blue, that's going to be the hair, an accent of orangey color, that's going to be the orange on the glasses. Everything else have to just be knocked down around those two colors. But we should rate the image like, let's say 60% is kind of grayish, bluish. Okay, and for example here I can just pick up purple, put it here. The kind of is an analogous color to blue. Okay, and now I can do one more thing, just the simultaneous contrast. It means that if this area is kind of bluish, I can just lay down a little bit of even red, a touch. As soon as it's not that much, as soon as you rate the whole area as grayish, bluish, orangey, whatever you want, that's okay. Hello, Michael. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Sylvia. Just thinking a little bit. Jonas is saying when you mix pastels colors, I heard that when working with pastels, you don't mix shades ahead of time on a palette. Is it different with pastels than oil? Oh yeah, 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 definitely. Yeah, you cannot mix it here. You know, put it here. You know, yeah. Here is just this. This is just to have an idea with about my arrangement of colors or harmony. Okay, it's just for that. No, it's impossible to mix pastel. You just mix pastel on on the paper. Basically, you layer, lay a pastel on more and more colors. And one thing that obviously professional pastel painters just love is to have a lot of colors. I just have 72. They say 100. Yeah, but I feel that I got a feeling that it's not enough. That I need more. Especially when you're trying to create some color harmony. Okay, but if you don't, yeah, maybe 24 set, that's gonna be okay. I used to work just with a 24 set colors pastel for a long time, just for portraits. Mhm. The other thing that I consider kind of difficult when it's about pastels, or teaching, let's say, to paint with pastels, that would be to know kind of guiding somebody about the use of colors. Uh, they don't have numbers, and depending on how much you pressure, you lay down more pastel on the paper. Uh, that's kind of tricky to teach how to paint with pastels. I mean, that's what I think. But let's say that it's easy to correct, easy to make corrections, to lay more paint on top, more and more paint. What I could recommend, just from the very beginning, just be careful about the lighter areas. Okay. Because for me, especially, I find it kind of difficult to light up one area that is already I painted already dark. But that's for me. Okay. You're sharing what I consider kind of difficult to change or when we paint it with pastels, but it's not like that doesn't apply to everybody. Let's see a little bit of light on the nose. It's a pretty light yellowish color. Okay, the lightest area is on the forehead. Okay, no, it's too bright. I'm gonna knock down that. Okay, I don't want this light to compete with the light on the forehead. Okay. Okay. Nikki, wait, do you have the expression in Peru about seeing the world through rose-colored glasses? Keeping a positive attitude is always good. No, through rose-colored glasses. No, I don't have that phrase here. Just thinking, maybe pretty sure we had something similar, but just thinking right now. The young, oh, thank you, Jonas. The young saying, I'm confused. I know that you want the brightness for her glasses, but why use orange? Is it because it's the blue complementary color? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, just that. That's the only reason. Hello, Larry. Yeah. Hello, Sylvia. Sylvia saying, what kind of paper are you using? Pastel matte? No. I'm not recommending the paper, okay? I bought this on Dollar City for $2, 25 sheets, sketchbook. I just like it. It looks like newspaper, you know. Don't buy it. buy a good, you know, pastel. Pastel matte is pretty good, you know. One of my patrons, the last time we painted a portrait, she used just sandpaper. Just sandpaper. I remember there was number 3000. Yep, that works. I mean, I'm not saying that this working. When I say it works, this the same paper works pretty good. I need to try it. But this paper is working fine, you know. Yeah, I like it enough just to continue using this one. On Patreon, we paint with pastels once a month. Sorry, twice a month. What I'm saying on Fridays, Friday mornings, twice a month. I paint with Pastels. This is the paper that I'm using. I like it. But I can feel it like if I just pressure more or try to erase it, you know, I'm gonna damage the paper. Yeah, that's for sure. It's not a thick paper. Okay, let's see how many grams. Oh, you know, that would be like maybe 150 grams. Not too thick, but I think good enough. What I have here basically is my color harmony, okay? Around blue, gray, so many different blues. I could use all of them. And let's say this one is gonna, this color, let's say 50%, well, my accent that's gonna be a color like this on the glasses. And my accent that's gonna be a vibrant blue here on the hair. Maybe just that touch, not that much. Okay, and you notice like the painting, it's just like 70% of the painting are just muddy colors. Look at this portion, look at this huge area. Okay, it's a lot of grayish colors. It depends what you want. That's what I want. Sometimes I could choose to, let's say, pick up this color, a vibrant color like this, and paint the whole background with a color like this, make it really bright. But that's gonna be too much. I wanna keep just the light on the glasses. And what I keep doing is adding more colors, drawing, and adding just analogous colors, let's say, and trying to play with the simultaneous contrast here and there. Simultaneous contrast is when you pick up two opposite colors and you put it next to each other in a smaller area. For example, this is orange. I can just pick up a little bit of blue, put it here on the shadow. Okay. Okay. Those little touches are gonna add more color to the paint. And you know, and I keep moving around that. The thing is about the balance. What's the balance? Okay, here. What about the values on the glasses, the value on the face? Where is my lightest light? I'm gonna be the glasses, I'm gonna be the highlight maybe on the nose. I'm gonna pick up white. Maybe it's gonna be the light here. Now how this light, this value is gonna affect the contrast on the glasses and the rest of the face. For sure, I'm not gonna add the same light value here. Okay, it's gotta be a differences between those values. Even though you think that could be the same, no. Pretty sure if we just squint down our eyes or darken up the photograph, we're gonna see that those values are different. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now I continue with values. I'm gonna darken up this a little bit more. Okay. I know you notice what I'm doing, you know. I'm not going directly to the darker values, to the lighter ones. I started with let's say midtones, and then we're moving, okay, to this value that's darker. That's gonna affect the value of this area too. That's what happens when you change a value. Okay, it's dark enough. It should be darker. This is not black. It's a really dark value, but it's not black. Now let's work on the mouth. I need to get expression on the mouth. Okay. I'm not talking about this yet. I'll just white to draw the light on the fingers, and on top of this I'm gonna use a little bit of orange, a mute orange. This is willow charcoal. Okay. I need to see more contrast. Going to more blue. Okay, here. Let's see this blue. A little bit of this kind of no, a warmer red. Okay. Okay, I like this blue. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now, keeping my focal point, the light is hitting here, there are more color here. Everything around you see is grayish. Okay, how much of this grayish color I'm gonna keep? I'm gonna add more color. I'm gonna saturate this a bit more. Okay, let's see what we do. Okay. Oh, hello, exploring. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay, let's work on details. Now, not thinking about color for the next 5 minutes. Let's see. I got one eye. I got one eye here. Let's think about the volume. The eye is a rounded object. Let's say. Okay. Okay. I see an eyebrow here. And add more shade. A little bit of shadow there. The same is here. Shadow here. I cannot use Pastel. I should be using Pastel for this too, but this area is pretty small. I'm trying to get the volume. I mean, I'm gonna find it pretty difficult to use Pastel here. This is black, you know. It's gonna get mixed with this orange. I'm gonna get a grayish color, a muddy color. But I'm gonna paint on top of this with another color. But first, I wanna get, the drawing, the position of the eye, and a bit of the volume. When I'm drawing, I pimple my eyes a lot. I check out my reverse window here. I pimple my eyes a lot between my screen and my painting because remember I got the photograph next to my painting, same size. That makes things easier. Okay, even when you're tracing this, okay, don't make it from one end to the other end just the same value, okay? I'm keeping this darker here. I'm keeping this darker just here. Maybe I'm gonna add an accent on the corner, but not making like this, no. Imagine just you do this, darker here, lighter here, darker here, lighter, darker. Even that line has a value. It has values that you gotta just try to copy. You don't see it then, it means that you need just a bit more experience, okay, or a bit more knowledge to know what's happening there. And then when you have the knowledge, then you see what's happening there. And then you're gonna be able to copy that. The more we know, the more we see. Okay. The same here. You can just make it darker in the corner, a little bit darker in the center of the mouth, a little bit darker in the other corner. Okay, don't do this like the same line. Just think, make it darker, lighter, darker, lighter, darker, lighter. Ah, this is difficult. I have some pencils too. Let's use this. But these pencils are pretty hard. This is the Carvatello pencils. Hmm. It's difficult to get to know. It's kind of remove. It's removing the paint, and I don't like it that much. But okay, let's see. Okay. Got white here. Mhm. Okay, about edges. Can keep some edges, some areas. For example, let's say that this shadow, I can keep a sharp edge here. Okay, and then I make this edge a little bit softer. Oops, difficult to get the soft edge. Now a sharp edge here. Okay, the same here, a little bit sharp. If you prefer to lay down just, let's say, strokes, even when you're doing that, you need to try to get those edges, okay? But the fingers, okay. What if I just, let me think, make it red fingers. Okay, as I establishing my values, and I'm gonna start adding more colors. Then here's when you're gonna think that, or you're gonna need like 300 colors, because I mean, you wanna feel it, okay? So you're gonna need to add more and more colors here. More, a little bit of pink, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I think The reason why so many painters, pastel painters that have a lot of colors, is just it's easier to control. It's more difficult to control the mixture. You know, when you add one color on top of the other, you kind of have an idea, but you press more or you press less. If you do this, I mean, what you got there? How you are able to say, I'm gonna get this color here? That's why I think it's easier just to have more colors. Okay. Oh my God, that's the paper. You see the paper coming off? Wow. This paper doesn't take too much pastel. It's trying to peeling off here the paper. That's why I keep saying I'm not recommending the paper. Okay. Just go out and buy a nice paper. Who I am, you know, just a random guy just painting here on YouTube. Don't listen to me. Okay, I like it, the hand, okay. Hmm. Does it look like she's just sending us a kiss? We'll work on that. Oniki saying, Renzo, we should all submit one of our work for you to choose from to make a slideshow of your students' art and testimony of your teaching, just to show at the end of a life. Oh wow, that's a good idea. I want to get expression. Let's see. I'm going to do my eyes. The upper lip is darker here. Okay. Pretty sharp here. Pretty sharp here. Okay. Now a little bit darker here. The value here is pretty soft. There's a soft edge. Soft edge here too. No, there is kind of a break edge here, a broken edge. It goes like this little portion. Okay. Now here, a little bit of shadow up here. This. Okay. Reflect the light on the nose. Okay, let's see if this orange color works here. Or a bit more yellowish. Doesn't look like she's kissing. No? Mm. Something there that I gotta work, I gotta pay more attention. Okay, okay. So difficult to paint the mouth to get expression. Mm-hmm. Now just break up some edges here because it's gonna be too much work trying to just get all of those details on the hand. Okay, I gotta see. I still see that this is kind of bluish. I think I need more blue here. Kevin saying color still scares me. Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Color is scary. Not just for you. I mean, for me too. For everybody. Yeah. Just the thing is that it's difficult. Values, color, just are difficult to control. Difficult to tame. One of these days, I'm gonna sharpen all these pastels because when it's not like I wanna just get a lot of I wanna paint or draw a lot of details, but sometimes you just need pointy pastel, pointy stick. The young say, if the person in the photos asked you to paint here, would you have used all those colors? She's more alive, beautiful, and impressed. Then, oh no, usually, yeah, I could feel pretty free to do this, yes, to do a commission like this, definitely. But the commission that I got, just actually people just want me to paint then pretty realistic. Yeah, I would love to paint a commission like this. You know, you can feel, I can feel just the freedom of just choosing any color you want. But at the same time, I'm afraid of mess up the colors. Yeah, but that's just part of the process. Those those doubts, those feelings, they're never gonna stop. I don't think no painter is gonna be like stand up and say I have full control. No, I don't think. But when we try to, I try to get away with, let's say, something that I like, following the rules. That's what I do. I mean, that's the way I have learned. And I gotta admit, if they said that for me, without rules, I would be pretty scary just to try to do something. If you notice here, you could say that 60% of the painting, maybe more, 70% is just muddy colors, gray down colors. And then you got the 5% that's the accent. Yeah, and all of the other colors, you see some accents here and there, but it's the painting is full of color because you see a lot of saturated colors everywhere. You know. Imagine if the background was just light blue. That would be a pretty saturated paint. But that's not the case. You see the paint, you gotta see everything. Not just the orange or those bright colors. It's everything. It's the background. It's everything. Okay, that yellow is too bright. I'm gonna knock it down with this. Oops. No, I need a lighter color, just white. Okay, white on top of the yellow. Oops, the paper is not taking more paint. Still doesn't look like she's kissing. Eh? Wow, it's been difficult. That's been difficult. Expression. Or it's just me that I don't see it. I think this is softer. Okay, just I'm gonna break up an edge there. Okay. Now, when you break up an edge, what you got is more attention in another area. If I break up all this around, the attention stays here. If I knock down this value, the values, the attention go to the darker ones where you see more contrast. In this case, are the eyes are the darker ones. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in for you to see the colors. Look at that. I have a lot of gray here, yeah. But I love the purple there, the little bit of blue, red. It's just like I want to add more colors. No, I'm not gonna do that, you know. But okay. Okay. Hello, Shoka. Thank you. Hello, Reynold Medina. Thank you. You know what? What I love about the photograph, I love the blue in the background. Yeah, definitely. I want the blue. I think this could be this blue. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna paint it like that on the background. Just here on the hair, and here. I'm gonna paint here, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of white on top. I think I'm not gonna get hair expression. No. I give up on trying to make hair. Just give us a kiss. Yes. I'm gonna try it one more time. One more time. These are the Carbatello pencils. Could be a value mistake. I'm lighting up the bottom lip. Okay. Let's see. Now. Okay, now some highlights. Away. It's really frustrating when you don't get what you want. I'm thinking that it could be the movement. Okay, just doing something like this that goes with the movement around the mouth. Okay, now I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's better now. The good thing about pastels is that I don't need to clean any brushes. I'm not even gonna wash my hands. You know, I'm gonna get a sandwich. I wanna feel the taste of the pigment. No, I'm gonna wash my hands, obviously. Yeah. Oh, I think I got a hair expression. Yeah. A little bit of that, I think, a little bit. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Hmm. What about this pink? It looks bright enough. This is just red. Yeah, that would be like cameo red. Yeah. Okay, I think I should stop. And I think I'm just exaggerating with too much the color. That's the problem sometimes with color. We overdo it and we end up with a lot of saturated colors. Okay, okay. Okay, what do you think? I'm almost done. This little finger here. This looks. Who told me to paint the hand? Blue here, and I just add some touches of orange. Little bit of green here. Just some tiny touches of green. When you want to add touches of color, just be sure that's the same value. If the same value, you can just put a lot of colors there. Just knock it down, do something there, just to keep the same value. Oh, this green is pretty bright. Anyway, okay. Sometimes a nice touch could be enough. You pick up the brightest colors you have and just add just tiny touches, tiny touches. If you want, uh, okay, I got more videos. I got a playlist where I paint with pastels on my channel. And you wanna see a difference between those paintings and this one. This one is more colorful. The other ones are more like I was trying to copy the photograph more than creating or making an interpretation of the photograph. Okay. Oh, I missed one color. Here's my set. There's this color here. I'm missing this one. I don't know where it is. Maybe I drop it. Oh, I found it. It was on the other set. Orange, blue, orange, blue. Put those together, you get more color, more contrast. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for today. Okay. I'm afraid if I continue, I'm just gonna continue adding more and more color here, here and there, here and there. You know, that's enough. I got some broken edges here. I got the tension on the face. You know, I missed something about values. I wanted to keep the face a little bit darker to make this just glow, the orange. But at the end, I ended up lighting up more the light, adding more light to the face, the same way that this we see on the photograph. And I like it, you know. But that was not my idea. My idea was like keeping the face a little bit bluish, in a way that we see just the glasses just glowing. Imagine that everything is gray and just the glasses glowing with orange. Okay, that was my. I would love to try again and create a version like that, because that's what I had in my head. But yeah. Okay, I ended up with this. I like it too. You know, even that, you know, that happens. You have an idea, you start to move towards something different, a little bit different, you know, but still keeping my original harmony. Okay. Oh. Okay, that would be for today. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And see you all next time. Okay? Take care. I hope you like it. Know what I'm doing? I'm just closing my eyes just for a second. I want to open my eyes and just rest my eyes, open the eyes and see the paint move. Oh wow, I'm gonna knock down the orange here. Not this one, which one? This color here. Yep, that's it. Take care, everybody. Bye.